Let me briefly talk about the situation that is existing in the country right now, because I can see our country is getting some, I call them just little challenges, of which if animals are getting sick and that disease has a vaccine, it is, I call it a blind man's work. You know, what is happening right now, people having repetitive FMD and people having a lot of quarantines. Those quarantines are really directly affecting us. You very well know it, because if you're put under quarantine, so don't expect anything from your farm. You know, if we decide to say that we are doing massive farming, and that is one of the main enterprise that is paying us, and then the quarantine is imposed to you, it's really affecting you, and it can really cause a loss. It can make people hate farming, because if those kind of arrangements happens like maybe 2, 3, or 5 times in a year, that is crazy. But what do you think? What is my advice? My advice is, farmers in the country or all over Africa, this is what you're supposed to know. First and foremost, though this it's a partial quarantine in some areas, because there are not many areas that are really affected, but just some few areas. But even our farmers that are staying that way in those areas are really also affected. And whatever you think about that is affecting a farmer, it is directly affecting you as a farmer. So don't say that it has affected the other people. Me, it doesn't concern me. No, we are supposed to work hand in hand. By the way, farmers, like it or not, you will love me, I love you. If you don't love me, I love you, because I have a reason why I have to love you. Let me give you an example. If I have animals, let's say I have goats. Everybody knows that hamiisi has goats. But if hamiisi I have 1,500 goats or 2,000 goats, that is nothing on the demand of the animals. What I have to do is to bring up more other people that can as well have like 2,000. So if we are around around 100 people times 2,000, you find that we shall be having over 20,000 goats plus. You get? So that means that is over 200,000 goats, by the way. So that is really directly enhancing me to another level, because even if there is a contract that needs over 500 goats in a month, we can be able to work hand in hand. You see how farmers really need each other? That is the way. So whatever is affecting another farmer, it is directly affecting us, all of us that are dealing with farming. What do we have to do? This is my advice over the outbreaks. I heard about FMD in some parts of the country, and I heard of goat plague in some parts of the country. But this is my question, and this is my concern. You people, you very well know that all those diseases have vaccines. But why do you have to wait to see an outbreak and then you start thinking about vaccinating? This is my take. Please take note. Me, this is what I do. Me on my farm, whether there is an outbreak or no outbreak, every year I have to vaccinate, let's say, 5 diseases for goats. I vaccinate PPR, CCPP, I vaccinate OFF, I vaccinate Brucella meritensis, I also vaccinate pox, and Clostridios. So I vaccinate all of those diseases. So also do it in cows, that every year, whether there is an outbreak or no outbreak, let us vaccinate. Make sure you vaccinate every year. I'll give you a chart for the cows, what you need to vaccinate, and I'll also give you a list of the diseases that you're supposed to vaccinate in a year. So let's make it a routine. You see, my people, if we do it, let's not wait for a government, because I don't think whether the government will be able to help everybody. But we, as the owners of the farms, please, let's take it a serious note that we have to vaccinate every year to the following diseases. Don't wait for the disease to come and then you start acting on it. It is very expensive to manage a disease than vaccinating a disease. So if we do that, that will definitely help us, and we shall not have those kind of outbreaks. You shall not get those kind of setbacks. So put it in your mind, if you're doing farming, put the money for the vaccine aside. And then we shall battle with these other simple diseases that are tick-borne, the ones that we can handle. Those are managerial diseases. But the other one are pandemics that can definitely come and cause a lot of loss. My dear, cooperate with me and other people. Let's make sure that everybody is thinking about his own farm as a person. Don't think about government when you are owning your own farm. So that is what is causing trouble, because people don't vaccinate waiting for a government.